The Bearcats early on here as Michi has it up top. Finds Spahiu at the free throw line, puts it on the deck. Goes up hard through the contact. No, shot's no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot two.
David, Melinda Spahiu presents so many problems when she gets down low because she's basically crafty and acrobatic at the same time. So we need to get her to the foul line a lot today.
And the first foul of the game there will be from Kerslovich. And Spahiu around that out, 0 for 2 from the line, a little bit rare to see.
Well, we need some WD-40 quickly.
Not getting the hometown bounces as Thompson now has on the baseline. Goes past Altamirano. Ooh, was right underneath. She may have had the shot. I think she just lost her positioning a little bit. And it'll go back to the Hunter on the far side.
Bearcats got away with one. They have to stay in their position. Don't leave their feet. They're okay. And look for each other to help out.
So now Lau has it on the far side wing. Finds Thompson right underneath. Ooh, finds a cutting Chung. Nice play there. Good find by Thompson to break down that Bearcat defense.
That was a bang-bang play, and Baruch has to at least extend their arm out.
Leung has it up top. A little bit of a set piece from the Hunter Hawks on the last possession. As Altamirano shot's no good. Spahiu comes away with the rebound. Working on Kerslovich inside. She gets fouled, and Spahiu will go back to the line where she just was 0 for 2. Working on Kerslovich a couple of times there, back-to-back fouls.
Spahiu's had great position early on here in the offensive scheme, and the Bearcats may really benefit from her getting such good position because she's going to find 10 different ways to get at least to the foul line.
Hennessy checking into the game for the Hawks as Spahiu misses again, a little short on that free throw.
So Melinda has to just gather herself, and she'll be okay.
And off on the second, a little too strong compared to the first as Lau comes the other way. Hennessy has it now on the near side corner. Trying to get it inside to Thompson, eventually does. Altamirano on her. Outside to Cosio's three straight on, no good. Ball batted out by Chung. She's able to track it down. And we've seen that a couple times, giving Chung the space to shoot. Spahiu really has backed off. They're going to let her take those shots. Hennessy's three there, no good. Multiple Hawks score for the rebound. It'll be Lau who comes away with it.
David, the Bearcats are just going to have to locate Purple.
And Thompson gets that strip from her. I think it was Leung on the steal. Yee quickly the other way. Chung, nice defensive play, sneaking up behind Yee, who was looking for her options as Cosio now has it in the front court for the Hawks. Ball on the near side. Hennessy has it. Leung on her. Back up to Cosio. Chung calling for it on the high post. Instead, Hennessy going to pull a left wing three, and she knocks it down.
That's going to really upset Coach K. She had all day to set her feet and have a cup of coffee and make that three.
Now Leung into the lane. Free throw line jumper, and she knocks it down. Elissa Leung. Big time play there as she was fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll go to the line for a chance at an old school three-point play.
That's a great play because Baruch has kind of been sputtering, and they're looking for Spahiu, but now we have another person emerging, and nobody better than the toughest point guard in town, Elissa Leung.
Shot no good. Baccarella almost comes away with that rebound. It will be into the hands of Lau, though.
So defensively, the Bearcats have to locate and not give up easy three-point shots and watch the cutters in the lane for Hunter.
And three there by Cosio, just off the rim a couple times, no good, and Spahiu comes the other way.
Still too easy, David.
Baruch seemed pretty comfortable letting Hunter take those outside shots.
Elissa's going to have to call for the ball and be the distributor in this offense now.
So it'll be Hunter's ball right in front of their own bench to inbound. Baruch setting up in a full court press. Into the backcourt. Lau has it in her hands.
This is a good move by Coach K. Make Hunter work. Hunter looks like they're kind of getting easy stuff here early on. Make them work. There's the cutter.
So Thompson has it up top, puts it on the deck. Thinks about the shot, gives it outside to Hennessy on the near side wing. Thompson working on Spahiu into the lane, kicks it outside to Lau. Lau going to pull a free throw line jumper. Shot no good. Rebounded there by Spahiu.
Good defense by the Bearcats. Got him down to the last second on the shot clock.
Leung over to Spahiu on the far side wing. Puts it on the deck. Goes past Lau. Underhand layup, no good. Ball batted around. Thompson comes away with the rebound. And Chung will dribble up. Spahiu picks her up full length of the court.
Melinda gets an A for an effort. She did everything but make the shot. And she's going to need somebody else to step up.
Hunter really forcing the Bearcats into some tough shots here in the early going. Now Cosio has it. Ball stripped from her. They're going to say it was a reach, though, and that's going to be Spahiu's first.
I think that somebody's got to mention to Elissa, get Millie Yee on one of the elbows in a position to do what she does so well, that elbow shot.
Oh, they're going to call it on Baccarella, excuse me, not on Spahiu.
Baccarella, the unsung hero in variables for the Bearcats.
Bounce pass inside the Chung. Chung gets that one stripped. Trainer just checked into the game. Good D there underneath, and it's going to go off the Hawks last and back to the Bearcats.
David, that was great that the Bearcats converged. 3 people converged on Chung and, caused that turnover. You want people to be alert and energetic on defense.
So Yee has it on the far side wing. Baccarella now here on the near side. Bounce past the Trainer on the baseline.
Trainer can knock down the 3 ball.
Yee has it on the far side. Now Trainer on the right wing. Deep 2, no good. Yee might have gotten the first hand to it, but it's Hennessy who comes away with the rebound.
But Trainer had a good look, and hopefully the shots will start falling for the Bearcats. The score remains 7-4. Everybody's looking for that elixir to get on the scoreboard. Okay, good defense by the Bearcats. Watch the cutter.
And nice play there by Thompson to finish.
Yeah, Thompson is a post threat, which the Bearcats have had trouble with this season.
So Leung has it in the backcourt. She thinks about the shot. She puts it on the deck, goes past Hennessy into the lane, trying to find a cutter. No one was there. Everyone was spread out on the three-point line, and Lau comes away with it for the Hawks. Baruch trailing by 5 here in the first. Low-scoring game here at the Arc Arena.
It's anybody's game, David.
Lau has it up top. Leung on her. Calling out the offense. Thompson wants it in the paint. Kick outside to Chung. Chung's going to pull a 3. A little too strong. Thompson there for the offensive board. Hunter gets a reset. Hennessy now up top to Lau. Back inside to Thompson quickly. Offensive foul on Thompson.
That's a flop. She was falling way early.
Listen, Melinda Spahiu, that was a textbook charge as the Hunter player kind of went right into her chest.
Coach Garrett may disagree from the Hawks' point of view, but either way, it works in the Bearcats' favor. Now on the near side, Trainer has it in the corner. Spahiu trying to find position underneath. Back outside to Baccarella. Right wing jumper, a little too strong, no good. And Thompson comes away with the rebound. Baruch really struggling from the field here in the early going.
We would have liked to seen Melinda get rewarded for taking a charge with a basket, but Baruch still has to maintain their poise. Find a way.
And Chung is fouled underneath. The foul there is going to be on number 3, Elissa Leung.
Bearcats have to get Millie Ying. Well, Millie Ying's going to the bench, but Millie Ying is a table setter for the Bearcats. What?
And Chung knocks down the first. And Chung 2 of 2 from the line. Baruch trail by 7, coming in on 2:15 remaining here in the first quarter.
Well, let's give Mitchie a touch. Mitchie could knock down shots.
Encarnacion just checked into the game for the Bearcats as the ball swung around the perimeter to the hands of Trainer on the far side. Ooh, Encarnacion calling for it. She was open on the weak side, unable to get the ball to her. Now Encarnacion has it on the right wing. Up top, Leung. Shot off left iron, no good. Rebounded there by Burke.
David, without Melinda Spahiu doing something, the Bearcats are kind of lost out there offensively.
So Burke has it, gives up to Chung. Michi almost came away with the steal. Back to Burke up top. Finds a cutting Hennessy. Hennessy underneath. They're going to call a travel, and it's going to go back to the Bearcats with 1:30 remaining here in the first.
Yeah, the Bearcats still have to take away the cutters in the lane by Hunter. That's something that they're doing a lot of.
So Encarnacion has it on the near side. Back to Leung. Ball swung around the perimeter. Encarnacion has it now to Leung on the far side wing. She drives, kicks it back out to Michi. Over to Encarnacion, now to Trainer. Ball quickly moved around the offensive end, trying to get a weak side shot. Leung's going to pull off the glass, and she knocks down the three. Elissa Leung.
Well, that couldn't have come at a better time. I hope she called it because it could be that little jab that helps the Bearcats back into this.
Big bucket, though. Bearcats haven't scored in the last 5 minutes, so stopping that Hunter stretch, again, some points on their own. Luckily, their defense has played quite well up to this point, holding Hunter only to 11 first-quarter points so far.
Elissa Leung, one of the toughest players in this conference, and if she keeps doing her thing, she's going to make something happen. So let's hope that, she can be the spark here for the Bearcats as we wind down this first quarter. The Bearcats need something good to happen defensively.
And Chung's going to pull a three around and out in. That goes down. I thought it was about to fall out for a second.
Well, too much WD-40 on that basket. But, hey, David, that's too easy a look for her.
Bearcats will shoot that way in the second half. Trainer going to pull a corner three shot, no good. Gress comes away with the rebound for Hunter.
Notice Melinda Spahiu hasn't touched the ball in a couple of possessions. You need her to get the ball.
So entry pass there into Gress. A little overzealous.
Well, I think the Bearcats are frustrated because they're looking up at the scoreboard. They're down 7. Points have been hard to come by. But, that's the adversity of the flow of the game.
Now Burke, pull-up shot from the elbow is good. Baruch, if they hustle, can get the final shot. They're going to have to push. It's Leung. Over to Spahiu. Spahiu going 1-on-3. Her shot was blocked. I think it was Gress. Yep, it was Gress underneath. And that'll do it for the first quarter here at the Arc Arena. Hunter leads 16-7 here in the early going. You're watching Baruch basketball. It is the Battle of Lexington on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live.
Yee.
So welcome back to the Arc Arena. Baruch trailing here in the first quarter of the first game of our doubleheader tonight. Then it'll be Lau into the front court.
So, David, beginning of the second quarter, Coach K can say, okay, listen, we're under 10. and let's come back one basket at a time if we can.
So it'll be Lau on the far side. She's played every minute so far. She's going to pull a three. Nice pick there by Burke, and Lau knocks it down from deep.
Well, that was a textbook three. She took one step and shot it. Hard to defend that.
So Leung has it up top. Yee back to Leung. Michi on the near side. Hunter going right to left. Millie Yee's going to pull the mid-range shot. No good. Trainer comes away with the rebound. Back to Spahiu. Nice pump fake there. Like I said, it was a 3-second violation, and it'll go back to the Hawks.
Well, Melinda, she did everything but put that ball in the basket. The Bearcats are going to count heavily on Melinda here in the second period.
Kerslovich back into the game here in the second quarter. She brought it up, and now it's into the hands of Lau. Been impressed with Lau so far, really dominating the ball here on the offensive end for the Hawks, making things happen as the three there by Gress, way off. Nice box out by Trainer as the ball comes to the waiting hands of Millie Yee. She's quickly pressed from behind. Ball around the perimeter. Spahiu on the far side. Leung on the right wing. Wide open shot. She'll pull. Deep two, no good. Spahiu comes away with the rebound. Spahiu into the paint, outside to Leung. Over to Yee on the baseline. Yee's baseline shot is good. And Joe, just like you were saying, get Yee into some rhythm here as that's her shot.
Yee is that person, elbow, baseline. Sometimes it's automatic when it leaves her hands.
So it'll be Cosio on the near side for the Hawks. Gives it up top to Gress. Ball swung around the perimeter to Burke. And now Kerslovich has it. A little bit of a loose dribble. Oh, it's a nice play there by Spahiu. Up the head to Trainer. Back to Spahiu in the lane. She's looking for options. Leung, left wing shot is good. And just like that, back-to-back baskets for the Bearcats. And Coach Garrett wants to talk things over with 7:49 remaining in the second. We are watching Baruch Basketball on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live. So it'll be Hawks ball. Baruch go back-to-back baskets right before the break there from Leung and Yee to cut the deficit to 8.
Well, the offense for Baruch benefited from two good defensive plays. So we always say on our broadcast, David, defense will lead to, offense for the Bearcats. So it's an 8-point deficit for the Bearcats. Let's see if they can keep this spark going.
Lau has it on the far side. During the break, Thompson checked back into the game for the Hawks. She's in the post underneath. The ball instead swings out to Gress on the far side. Thompson pops out to receive. Thompson going to put it on the deck. Hawks are going to have to pull. Straightaway three from Cosio is good. And Baruch defended well for 27 of the 30, but the last few seconds got away from them, and Cosio was able to knock down a wide open three from top of the key.
Coach K can just scratch his head on that one.
So Leung has it. Gives it off to Baccarella. Over to Michi on the far side. Swung around the perimeter to Leung. Leung in the baseline. Ooh, nice find to Spahiu. Outside to Michi. Michi's going to pull. Shot no good. And Gress comes away with the rebound. Baruch, we said it a lot. They really do play a mid-range game. If they don't start hitting their shots, they could get into a world of hurt.
If Michi can get going, what a nice little spark to this offense. She's done it before, David, as you can remember earlier in the season. So next man up for the Bearcats, or next lady up.
So Leung has it now. Hand off to Trainer. Gives it off to Spahiu. Trainer still cuts through. Spahiu takes the kind of a pick, a little bit of a hedge off of Michi, and they're going to call Spahiu on a travel. I didn't really see it. She may have dragged the pivot.
David, her pivot foot never left the floor. So that's Melinda's game. And the referees who know her might not call that.
And Kerslovich now has it in the backcourt. Yi all over her. Now Lau has it. Double team there from Yi and Michi. However, Kerslovich is in the front court looking for options. Her option happened to be Millie Yi, who comes away with the steal. Yi covered by Chung. Yi cross-court pass to Trainer. A little 1-2 between Trainer and Leung. Ooh, Trainer shot no good. Michi comes away with the rebound. Leung has it on the top, up top.
That was a good shot by Trainer. So we know Yi, if we could set her feet. We know Trainer can shoot. We want to get Michi open if we can.
They got to shoot. 1 second left on the shot clock. They get it off. Trainer grazes iron. Shot no good. And Baruch taking a little too long to set into their offense.
I think Melinda Spahiu is going to have to assert herself given the circumstances. Baruch down 11.
I think Baruch just needs to find an offensive tempo. They've had nothing so far here on the offensive end other than one minor spurt and a 3 from Leung. As now Kerslovich has it on the near side wing. Thompson inside, Spahiu on her. Thompson left-handed layup is good, working the post, and you're not going to have a lot of answers for Maya Thompson, the 6-foot grad student.
Once Thompson gets that close in, that's a home run. Can't do much, but now the Bearcats again have to come back with some answer.
Michi has it, gives it off to Spahiu into the paint. Hand off to Trainer. Back to Spahiu on the near side wing. Lau draped all over her. Ball knocked away. Over to Yi. Nice play there by Spahiu to knock it into the waiting hands of Yi. Yi shot a little too strong. And it'll be Hunter coming the other way.
But David, that's still Yi's spot on that elbow.
So Lau has it on the left wing. Thompson inside gets the feed and able to finish. And Coach Katrozos wants to talk things over as Baruch trail by 15 here in the second, trying to get their offense going. With 4:16 remaining, you're watching Baruch Basketball on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live. So it'll be Baruch's ball in the backcourt with 4:15 remaining here in the half.
David, the alarms are ringing defensively for the Bearcats. They have no answer to the post-up game of Hunter at this moment.
So now Leung into the lane. Bounce out to Altamirano, who just checked in. Over to Yi on the left wing. Ooh, halfway down and no good. Joe, the only saving grace is they'll be shooting at the other basket in the second half.
We got to check the WD-40 at halftime, and I'm not being funny. That shot was down.
It's about the second or third one we've seen tonight from the Bearcats. Either way, doesn't change what's going on the scoreboard, as it's going to be an off-ball foul. They're going to call it on Hennessy.
Well, that was something by Yi causing that turnover. Now, it's a 15-point deficit. Okay, Bearcat Nation. You know, you think all is lost. No. Baruch this is a college game. Baruch has to look for remedies and answers to specific parts of a game.
Now Leung has it on up top, gives it off to Michi. Finds the cutting Spahiu. She's fouled and one, and Spahiu will go to the line for the additional point attempt.
David, one of the highlights of the season, Michi finding a cutting Spahiu, like Patrick Mahomes finding a receiver slanting across the middle into the end zone. Magnificent.
Once again, Spahiu experiencing some woes from the free throw line, yet to hit there on 5 attempts.
Okay, but hey, listen, it's a 13-point lead, okay? That's something. The Bearcats have to find a little optimism.
As Cosio's three from the far side is good.
Uncontested.
Able to answer the Bearcats right back.
David, uncontested. Not a person near her.
And that goes off Spahiu last. It'll go off Chung last and will stay with the Bearcats. It'll be Leung now up top. Lau on her. Ball comes to the near side to Yi. Now to Michi up top. Leung on the near side with the ball here in her hands. Ooh, nice crossover move. Past Cosio. Gives it off to Yi in the corner, and she knocks it down. Mid-range baseline.
We want to take away something good from this first half. Millie Yi has done a couple of things that she is known for. Okay, that's something. You got to build.
Now Cosio has it on the far side. Inside to Thompson. Working on Altamirano. Goes with the left hand. Reverse layup. No good. Chung blocked from behind. Nope, they're going to call a foul. They're going to say it was on Altamirano.
Well, the Hunter Hawks, they just had their bigs in great position to play a little volleyball together. Again, 14-point lead, 2:13 left in the half. The Bearcats are going to have to think positively going into the locker room about this last 2 minutes. Hopefully they end this first half on something good that gives Coach K something he can build on in the locker room.
And the free throw there by Chung is no good. Spahiu comes away with the rebound, and Leung will bring it into the front court. Michi on the near side, bounce pass inside to Leung. Handoff, nope, Spahiu runs through, now to Altamirano. Ball swung on the perimeter to Michi. Altamirano on the near side, puts it on the deck, trying to work against Thompson. Handoff to Leung. Ooh, nice dribble play by Leung. Can't finish with the right hand, and once again, around and out, no good, and it'll be Lau who comes away with it for the Hawks.
Boy, this rim is really the story of today's game without making excuses.
So Hennessy has it on the near side wing, up top to Cosio. Thompson work one-on-one now, could spin on Altamirano, trying to find the cutter in Lau, and Michi comes away with that with an easy steal.
Heads up.
Spahiu now has it in the front court. Altamirano on the far side corner. Going to pull the jumper. Just shot a little too strong. No good. Foul there is going to be on Michi on the near side as Lau and Michi both hit the deck. And it's going to go back to Hunter with a minute and 13 remaining here in the half.
I think Michi kind of had inside position on that last foul. Again, the Bearcats are going to have to go into the locker room without giving up any more points.
So Yod, the freshman, just checked into the game for Hunter. Baruch coming out in the full court press. Yod has it in her hands. Crossover move, gets it across the timeline. Looking for options. Nope, ball got away from her. Yod hit the deck. Spahiu comes away with the ball. Spahiu trying to go coast to coast. Ball might have been stripped from her. Millie Yehau has it. Mid-range jumper. Shot no good. Hennessy comes away with it. We're in the final minute here of the first half.
Bearcats were determined on that last sequence.
And Baruch come away with the steal. I'm not sure who got a hand on it. It was Michi who came away with the ball. Now Spahiu has it on the far side. Leung, right wing three, pretty open, wide open actually. Shot a little too strong. Hennessy on the rebound, and Lau has time, and Hunter can hold for the last shot of the half.
Elissa was really open and trying to make that three, which would have been great for the Bearcats.
5 seconds left on the game clock. Lau has to do something. Gives it inside to Thompson. Layup's no good. Gets her own rebound. Can't finish. Off back iron, and that'll do it for the first half. So a bit of an uphill climb here in the second half for the Bearcats as they trail 29-15. We'll be back shortly with your second half action. This is the first game of the Battle of Lexington. You're watching Baruch Basketball on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live. And welcome back to the Arc Arena. If you're just joining us, it's the first game of our doubleheader. Battle of Lexington takes on a different feel this year. Normally packed to the rafters here at the Arc Arena. Not quite tonight, but a good showing here for the women's game as they trail by 14 to start the second half.
David, the Bearcats are going to have to come back into this game one possession at a time and really figure out who tonight could be that person.
Ooh, Spahiu shot a little short there, and maybe Baruch in their own head right now can't seem to get anything going in the first half offensively. Hopefully they'll buck that trend here in the second.
I look for Michi at some point maybe to add a spark. She's done that in the past. But it's on Spahiu to kind of initiate something now.
So Lau has it in the paint, looking for options. It's Leung, Altamirano, Michi, Yi, and Spahiu here in the second half. Wild shot there by Cosio. No good, and it'll go back to the Bearcats.
Credit Michi with good defense, forcing that low percentage shot. Now again, we want to say Yi, get her to her spots and keep going to her if you could get her to her spots. Melinda Spahiu with that, vintage crossover.
Now ball to the front court, stolen there by Altamirano. Couple momentum plays here for the Bearcats.
That's what it's going to take, one possession at a time. I'd like to see, again, Millie, she's not going to do anything with the ball. You have to get her to her spot.
And a steal there. Ooh, Altamirano hits the deck. Lau in the front court, gives it off to Kerslovich. Mid-range shot is good from the near wing.
Well, that was a wide open shot, and, Coach K can't be happy about that. Let's make Hunter earn everything here in this third quarter.
So Leung into the lane. Spins back around. Nope, they're going to say she stepped on the end line, and it'll go back to the Hawks.
Well, had she been successful in that penetration, she had Yi and Michi in spots for a possible shot.
So now Kerslovich brings it into the front court. And Michi comes away with the steal, but they're going to say she was on the sideline.
David, notice Michi has come out in this second half and it really has kind of been involved in a lot of things on both ends of the floor.
So Lau has it on the far side. Kerslovich up top. Yi out on her. Now Leung on Lau. Thompson comes with the pick. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Lau's going to pull a three. Way strong. Chung loose with the ball. Spahiu almost came away with it. Now Chung has it. And we're waiting to get a clarification here as I don't think it hit the rim, so it'll be either 1 second on the shot clock or it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, that was far from hitting the rim, David.
Coach Garrett wants.
Yeah, that was clearly never hit the rim.
And it's going to be Baruch basketball after that gets cleared up. It was a shot clock violation, and it'll be Leung into the front court for the Bearcats. They trail by 14, looking to cut into the deficit here as Spahiu has it on the near side. Cosio out on her. Spahiu crossover move into the lane with the right hand. Ooh, nice step through move. She's fouled there. It's going to be on Kerslovich. I think it's going to be her third. And that'll send Spahiu to the line for 2 shots. She struggled so far there, Joe. Still trying to get off the schneid, 0 for 5 from the free throw line.
By the way, David, Melinda's shooting 78% coming into this game. So she's a pretty good foul shooter on paper.
And she knocks home the first.
Melinda's craftiness and so elusive in the paint has got to be really something that Hunter cannot handle and may help out Baruch's cause here in the second half.
Ooh, press got broken down. Chung ahead of the pack. One dribble and able to lay it in, and Coach Catrozos wants to talk things over.
Well,
30-second timeout. 3:10 gone here in the third. We'll be right back with more third quarter action of the first game of our doubleheader for the Battle of Lex. So both teams break the huddle. Baruch trying to chip back. Last play was a defensive breakdown for the Bearcats as Chung was wide open for the easy layup.
David, it's important for Bearcat Nation viewing tonight to understand Baruch is 6-2 in CUNY Conference. So they've had a very good season. And sometimes you're going to get games where things just don't work out for you. But you know what? You have to have a short memory and take away all the positives that you can. Get ready for the next game.
So now Cosio into the lane. Actually going baseline. Michi, comes away with the steal. Now Spahiu into the front court. Crossover move. Spahiu going baseline. Spins back out. Finds Leung up top to Michi. Michi takes too many steps, and it's going to go back to the Hawks.
Do you feel a little fire, David, burning here? Baruch is starting to make some things happen. And again, the score is reachable for them to come back.
So it'll be Lau on the near side. Leung on her. Kerslovich in the corner. Playing in the game with 3 fouls. Now Lau has it on the near side wing. Ball up top to Chung.
Okay, all the Hunter post players are outside. That's a good thing for Baruch. Keep them out.
And just like that, Thompson gets it inside. A handoff to Chung. Chung shot a little too short, but she gets fouled on the way. I think the foul there is going to be an Altamirano. Yep, and it'll send Chung to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Chung kind of ruined a good possession by the Bearcats. We have to be, really, where is she? She's always seemed to be cutting to the basket.
And Chung knocks down the first. Ooh, Leung almost tapped it away. Back to Chung. And now Michi has it in the front court. Now Leung on the symbol over to Baccarella, who just checked into the game. Handoff to Spahiu. Ball swung around the perimeter. Yee puts it on the deck. And it's going to go back to the Hawks.
Well, Yee, she turned it over, but she's trying to make something happen.
So now Lau has it in the backcourt. Gives it off to Kerslovich. Going past Yee right down the lane, trying to find Thompson. And that's going to stay with the Hawks. I think it might have went off Spahiu last. I'm not sure who that deflected off of. It'll be Hawks ball right in front of their own bench. Kerslovich now into Thompson. Thompson going to work in the paint. Left-hand layup. Forces that one through.
Yeah, Spahiu can only stand and watch.
So now Baccarella on the far side wing. Ball swung around the perimeter. Yee has it. Over to Michi. Ball swung around Leung. Jab step. Pull up 3. Shot off back iron. No good. Rebounded by Kerslovich. Ooh, almost lost the dribble, it looked like, from our vantage point. And now it's into the front court to Lau. Lau on the far side, looking for options. Chung up top, Yi on her. Ball swung around the perimeter to Hennessy, who just checked into the game. Ball underneath to Chung, couldn't get it to go. Baccarella comes away with the rebound, and Chung, fouls her from behind.
Well, I'll tell you, the Bearcats got caught in the little jam there. They got caught behind a screen of a Hunter player, leaving an open player.
The foul there's going to be on Chung. That's her third, so that'll send her to the bench as Gress checks back into the game for Hunter.
Yeah, Chung was having a very effective night for Hunter.
So Yi going to go baseline, forced into the tough spot there by Hennessy. Looking for options. They're going to say, I think they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Hawks, an unforced error there from the Bearcats.
Yeah, Yi dribbled into no man's land and got caught up.
So now Hennessy in the front court. Wild pass right into the waiting hands of Millie Yi. Looking for options. Baccarella on the near side. Ball swung on the perimeter. Leung, might have had a look at the basket. Goes into the lane. They're going to say it was a foul on the floor, so it'll be Baruch's basketball underneath. Foul there's going to be on Hennessy. That's her second.
David, if you really think about it, the Bearcats need 3 good offensive possessions to kind of cut into this Hunter lead and make this a different game. Just 3.
Trainer has it up top over to Leung. Back up to Trainer. Ball swung around the perimeter. Baccarella to Trainer. Over to Spahiu. Spahiu on the near side wing. Trainer up top. Over to Leung. She was thinking about the shot again. She's been open a few times there. A little hesitant to pull as Leung's fouled from behind.
Hunter's done a really good job of taking away space from the Bearcats. And credit the Hunter defense for, literally closing gaps.
And we weren't moving. Who created the contact? 5 fouls to 1. I mean, I know we're bigger. I know we're winning. Every time they get bumped, it's a foul on us. Hey.
So Melinda Spahiu now finding her stroke, and maybe she can get the Bearcats back.
I think I say it was an off-ball foul. It's going to be on. Maybe it was a lane violation. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it hit the top of the backboard.
Oh, stanchion. Gotcha. Sorry about that. Thompson now has it in the backcourt. Gress over to Lau.
So it's a 16-point lead, David, with 3:30 left. Let's get a stop here.
And it's going to go off Lau last, just like that, Joe.
It's a marathon. It's a little climb, not a big climb, building on each possession. We need 3 good, solid consecutive possessions to cut into this Hunter lead.
Well, it's going to be a timeout, so we'll be right back with more third quarter action here at the Arc Arena. So with 3:26 remaining here in the third, Baruch trailed by 16. Hunter in control. Baruch trying to fight back, forcing a turnover on the last possession right in front of the scorer's table.
So if the Bearcats can cut it to 10, that's our first objective here. And we can go from there, from 16 to 10.
So Baccarella has it on the near side. Ball swung around the perimeter. Trainer gets it back on the right wing. She's going to pull a three. Around and out. No good, but nice rebound there by Baccarella. Giving Baruch an extra possession. Leung thinks about the shot.
Trainer, that was a good shot.
Great job, Aaron.
They may have her again if they move it one more time. Trainer's going to pull a three, and she knocks it down the second time.
Okay, David, that's a 13-point lead by Hunter.
And now Cosio has it in the front court. Baruch need another stop here. Burke has it. Back to Cosio. Lau has it up top. And Burke gets it to go around and in, and both benches now making some noise.
Well, Burke had great position and a little help from our suspect rim.
If we look at them, they're getting a foul.
So now Trainer pulling the shot off back iron. No good.
But Trainer has to keep shooting, David. If they're going to let her set her feet, let her keep shooting.
Foul there's going to be on Baccarella. That's her second. Only the team's second, so not near the bonus yet.
Well, Baccarella, you know, a lot of her fouls are because she's just trying to make things happen, and good things happen. Elissa Leung with great position, textbook position on E. E.
So it'll be Elissa Leung at the line to shoot two. She knocks down the first, cuts it back to a 14-point lead. It was 14 at half. It continues to be so around 2 minutes remaining here in the third.
We're getting to that 10-minute objective that we talked about as a goal for the Bearcats to get back into this game.
Now Hennessy, dangerous pass, stripped by Spahiu. Trainer has it now. Spahiu we're going to reset up. Looks like she wanted to go straight to the basket. Instead, the ball swung around the perimeter. Leung gets it back. One more pass to Baccarella. Back to Leung. Over to Trainer. Trainer's pulling from the wing. Contested shot. No good. Ball batted around. Spahiu comes away with that. It's going to go off her last, though, and it'll go back to the Hawks.
But Trainer's getting good looks, and I have a feeling a lot more shots are going to go down for her than are going down. She's setting her feet. That's all you want as a shooter. Plenty of time to get to that 10-point objective that we set for the Bearcats.
Now Kerslovich running near side all the way into the front court. Bounce pass up to Lau. Hennessy has it on the far side. Now inside to Thompson. They're going to say the foul there was on Trainer. A little too handsy. It's going to be her first.
Yeah, if Trainer would have just kept moving her feet, she would have been in good position, following her and hopefully getting her away from the lane.
So Lau now has it. Handoff move with Thompson. Lau going past Ebelhoff, who just checked into the game, and Lau able to lay it in at the basket.
Well, Lau just making a crafty move there. Credit her offensively. Nothing you can do.
So now Trainer has it on the near side wing. Ball swung around the perimeter. Yee going to step into a shot on the far side. Air balls. Ebelhoff. Rebound shot. No good.
Well, Millie Yee had her feet set, ready to do her thing.
Now Thompson working inside. Ball swung outside to Kerslovich. Now up top to Lau. Straight on three. Shot off right rim. No good. Spahiu comes away with the rebound for the Bearcats. They're going to push. Spahiu, a little stutter step move right into the lane. She gets fouled. There's the foul there is going to be on number 2. Burke. That's going to be her second of the evening.
David, I'm feeling a little bit better body language by the Bearcats. Coach K's lineup now, I feel them. They feel that this fourth quarter could be theirs.
And Spahiu knocks down the first. And off on the second. That's going to stay with the Bearcats. Sloppy play there. It was off Thompson last.
Okay, so for the offense now for the Bearcats, it's simple. Get some of our shooters with their feet set.
Inbound to Yee on the near side baseline. Shot way off. Baccarello is able to corral that rebound. One dribble, throws it right into the hands of Lau, who comes away with the steal. She's going to run near side, coast to coast. Spahiu gets a hand in.
Spahiu putting on good pressure, making the Hunter team think about, bringing the ball up. The Bearcats, David, are going to have to find some sort of bag of tricks to get into Hunter's game here.
So they're going to call it a jump ball. It'll stay with Hunter, and they'll inbound on the baseline. 19 seconds remaining here in the third. They're going to say there's a foul on the floor. Foul there's going to be number 25, Melinda Spahiu. Still had one foul to give, though, so it'll be Hunter's ball underneath.
Once the post player for Hunter kind of owns that real estate, you can't do much down low, that deep.
Thompson, spin move. Nice batted ball there by Michi. Comes away with it. Leung now has it into her hands on the circle. Gives it off to Spahiu on the near side. Double team quickly comes. 7 seconds remaining on the game clock. Yee's going to pull the mid-range shot and knocks it down. And that should, it will do it for the third quarter. Baruch trail by 12 going into the fourth. Bit of an uphill battle, but plenty of time left. You're watching Baruch Basketball on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live. So we go to the fourth here at the Arc Arena. It's the first half of our doubleheader for the Battle of Lexington between Hunter and Baruch. Baruch trailing by 12. They'll have Leung, Baccarella, Yee, Spahiu, and Michi on the floor to start the fourth quarter.
So, David, they cut into this Hunter lead, and they are primed to make some noise here in the fourth quarter. Baruch Nation, go get a snack, and let's get busy.
So it'll be Yee on the mid-range shot. No good. Michi can't corral. Oh, man. I think she was a little shocked that the ball was dropping right to her.
Well, again, if we can get the ball to Yee and let her set her feet before the defense reacts, that's a good spot for her.
So Leung now covering Kosio the full length of the court. Kosio gets it across the timeline into the front court. Kerslovich has it on the far side. Kosio now Chung coming out for the ball. Ooh, almost throws an errant pass there. Did Cosio. Now Hennessy underneath to Chung. Nice find. Chung can't finish. Gets her own rebound. She's fouled in the act of shooting. Gets it to go, and she'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
The worst thing about that, David, is they let Chung camp out. And once she camps out, there's not a whole lot you can do. She's got length, and she can corral the ball.
Chung knocks down the free throw.
Well, no time to feel sorry for yourself. Got to get right back at it and find something positive here on the offensive end by the Bearcats.
So now Michi going baseline, gives it back outside. Crossover move from Leung, right back to Michi. Can't corral the bounce pass.
Okay, I like the way Baccarella is clapping her hands, and she's trying to get her teammates to stay in a positive mindset. We got this. 9:02 is an eternity.
Cosio now has it, gives it up to Chung up top.
So the Bearcats have to be aware of Chung.
And the three there way off on the far side. So it'll go back to Baruch. It's Baccarella on the far side. Ball up top to Leung. Leung's going to pull a straight on three. Shot a bit too short. Rebound comes out to Spahiu, though. Spahiu right into lane. Forces that one through. I think it was through Thompson. Nope, excuse me. It might have been Burke. Nice play there either way by Spahiu.
Spahiu, you might say, might have gotten bumped as well on that play.
PB&J.
So Leung a little overzealous on the full court press. Leads to the foul. Ooh, Yee almost came away with the steal there.
Melinda's got very quick hands.
Now Burke has it on the right wing. Gives over to Chung. Chung finds the cutting Kerslovich. Going back door. Shot a little too wild. Chung comes away with the rebound and able to lay it in.
Well, that was simply Baruch not identifying where Chung is. They have to be aware that Chung is hitting the boards on every shot.
Ball swung around to Yee. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebound corralled there by Chung, and you could just feel Baruch really not able to grasp any momentum here in the fourth so far.
Well, once again, it's going to take 3 straight possessions by Baruch offensively to, dig into this Hunter lead.
Nice post move by Kerslovich. I think she lost the ball, though, on the follow-through. They're going to say it was on Baccarella. That's her third.
So again, Baruch has to now identify the post players. Where is Chung? Okay.
It's going to be a jump ball, so it'll go back to the Bearcats.
They put a body in front of Chung on that play.
Excuse me, it'll actually be the Hawks ball. Now Kerslovich has it. On left wing, now inside to Thompson, who just checked back into the game, working on Yee. Too strong with the left hand.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do there, David. Once you get into that real estate, these post players are unstoppable.
Trainer's three from the near side corner, no good. Ball batted around. They're going to say it went off Baccarella last. And it's going to be a timeout for Coach Katrozos with 6:37 remaining here in the ball game. Baruch trail big. You're watching Baruch Basketball on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live.
My line was better. Your line was good.
So Baruch trailing by 17. It's Hunter's ball. Baruch setting up in the full court press. Thompson getting pestered. She brings it into the front court. Now Lau has it. Gives it back up to Kerslovich up top. Three, knocks it down from straight on.
Well, again, a wide open three for Hunter, which was happening early in the first half.
Good job, Aaron. Get back in.
Trainer back to Leung. Inside to Ebelhop.
Keep working.
Three there from Leung, straight on, just short. We've seen that a couple times from Leung tonight.
Well, she had her feet set. It just didn't drop.
Thompson shot, no good, a little too strong, and Yee comes away with the rebound.
David, these last 6 minutes, Coach K just wants his Bearcats to play good, solid basketball all around, regardless of the scoreboard.
And it's been a rough offense tonight for the Bearcats. They just haven't really found their rhythm. Defensively playing well, only let up 50 points so far on the evening, but 30 just won't get it done against any team here in the CUNYAC.
One of the Bearcats recruiting wish lists has to be get some post players to go along with their very talented perimeter players.
And Spahiu gets stripped from behind, and now Kerslovich has it, a nice crossover move. Into Chung. Chung is fouled.
Well, again, Chung, like a running back, was given the ball and was, in motion. And she's done that countless times tonight.
It'll be Encarnacion who checks into the game. Yee will come to the bench. And she knocks down the first. Unable to hit the second, as Chung's been reliable at the line so far this evening. Her first miss from the charity stripe.
Well, again, the Bearcats have to keep playing offensively, try and make some positive plays.
So Leung now gets it back in the corner. Baseline jumper is good. They're going to say it was a 2.
Okay, but that's what you want to see. You want to see positive plays in these adverse moments. It's easy to pack it in.
And Kerslovich gives it up to Lau. It's going to go off either Lau or Thompson last. They kind of converged on the ball, and it's going to go back to the Bearcats.
Well, what did Elissa just do? She got you a baseline jumper, and she made a turnover. So let's keep playing, Bearcats.
The ball swung around the perimeter. It was Leung to Trainer to Encarnacion. Now to Spahiu on the baseline. Shot too strong, no good. And Thompson comes away with it, brings it into the front court, over to Chung. Ooh, almost a dangerous pass there as Kerslovich now has it up top. Spahiu was trying to track that one. Nice find there from Kerslovich to Thompson underneath.
Well, that's just two teammates doing some magic, finding each other. Something that Hunter has done tonight multiple times.
Ball swung around the perimeter. Trainer on the near side. Oh, bank shot is good. It was only 2.
Okay, we'll take it. I think she called it. I saw her mouth.
And Lau has to circle back as she's double teamed. And it's going to be a foul on the floor as Kerslovich was fouled. Baruch's 4th.
I think to your earlier point, David, it's only 53 points on the scoreboard for Hunter. So, it's not like 106 by Hunter. Baruch has, had their difficulties, but I think that they can find a way going forward. Remember, they're a very good team. They've proved it. They've won some tough games, and their record, they're right there near in the top.
The other thing is they're playing a lot of games now, too. So when you're playing that many games, you have to wonder if it's the length of the season and just the consistency of having to be on your game starting to pile up as well, too.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on in the world for these young student athletes. And, sometimes basketball is a distraction, and sometimes it's not. That's why a coach has to be a psychologist and a priest and a dad and a mom in some cases. But the thing is, you got to keep playing. You got to find a way.
Yeah, I've just seen a lot of unforced errors by the Bearcats. A lot of lack of focus even on that last turnover there from Baruch.
To your point, David, we've seen their body language when it's been great, and we've seen their body language when it's been low. And, when things are not going your way, you tend to be down. But they have a lot of positives on this team.
Leung's going to pull a shot straight on. Ooh, Spahiu's able to corral there. And she gets fouled as the ball gets stuck between the glass and the rim. It'll send Spahiu to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, can I get a timeout? Can I get a 30-second timeout? Timeout! Timeout! 30.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach Garrett and the Hawks with 2:38 remaining. We'll be right back with the remainder of the first game of our Battle of Lexington doubleheader. So it'll be a Spahiu at the line to shoot 2. Baruch, a little too little time left probably to make a comeback in this one as they trail by 22.
But, again, I want to point out Melinda statistically a 78% foul shooter. So these misses are a little strange. But let's give Melinda a hand for a great job. She tried to find many ways to do her thing. She's their leader.
So Cosio now has it in the front court, gives it off to Hennessy. Alongside Burke, Gress, and Stukel on the court. Hennessy now has it over to Gress, inside to Burke. Burke back outside to Cosio. Ball swung around the perimeter, near side wing. Hennessy knocks down the 3. We've seen her hit a couple of those tonight, too.
Well, once again, Coach K can't be happy because Hennessy set her feet. That's like a nightmare for a defense.
Trainer, far side 3, no good. Burke comes away with the rebound, coming in a little less than 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game.
Trainer will be a factor going down the road for the Bearcats because she can shoot. They just haven't gone down tonight.
And Stukel, just like that, getting her name on the score sheet. Little turnaround jumper from the free throw line. So Leung has it now. Ball moved around the perimeter. Encarnacion. Leung going to pull a 3 from the right wing. Ooh, around and out, no good.
Well, on most nights, that's going down, just not tonight. Hang your heads high, Bearcats.
Just a stumbling block for a young team who's been on a nice little stretch recently, and can sure definitely regain that momentum as they will fall to 6-2 in the division. Also, after coming off a big win against John Jay, too, so the high momentum of that win, then kind of a bit of a letdown against the team that was only 1-5 in the conference. But either way, Baruch will stay in second place as a nice layup there by Leung.
Sometimes, David, to your point, matchups affect players. In this case, like remember early in the season, Baruch was affected by some teams with, very effective post players. And tonight's that kind of night. Chung has hurt them. And the post play and uncontested three-point shots. Those are kind of the top of the list that have hurt them.
We saw it actually, honestly, the open threes right from the get-go. As nice layup there by Leung at the rim. But Baruch really was sagging off some of those early open threes. And as the game kind of rolled on, it led to the Hawks being able to knock some of them down.
Yes, David, great point. If this is a heavyweight fight, some fighters will come with their left. Some will come with their right. Some will come with undercuts, and you're going to get different kind of attacks if this was a heavyweight fight.
So that'll do it for the first game of our doubleheader between Baruch and Hunter. The Bearcats fall to the Hawks 61-39 in approximately 30 minutes. We'll be back with the second game of our CUNYAC doubleheader between Hunter and the Bearcats. You're watching Baruch Basketball on YouTube channel, Baruch Bearcats Broadcasting, and on Facebook Live.